What the hell is this? Back to my channel. What's up? It's your girl Antoinette and I'm back with another review video. If it's your first time on my channel, stop what you're doing right now and go hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me. Today's video is going to be a Refy Beauty review video. Refy Beauty is by Jess. She's a UK influencer and model. If you're not familiar with her, get familiar with her because she's a badass bitch also. But aside from that, she's really well known for her fluffy eyebrows, and she came out with this eyebrow kit and then later came out with these other makeup products, and they're fairly new to the market in general, but they've just hit the US and just hit Sephora, I want to say maybe 2 months ago over the summer. So I wanted to give these products a try and give my honest, 100% honest review. I've never tried any of these products before today. Like I said, they're fairly new to the US market. They've just hit Sephora and I wasn't paying that $25 shipping free from the UK. But yeah, if you want to see more and you want to see how I got this look and you're just interested in the brand like I said, then stay tuned and let's get into the video. So first impression, opening this brush, I'm obsessed with this packaging and just how minimal it is in these like gray colors. And also just want to say these are all vegan and cruelty free, which is awesome. In case anybody was wondering, they are. Same, like these are little pieces that I would actually like want to have on my vanity. I'm obsessed with this. Like look, it's so minimal, there's nothing on there, just the brand. This is the cream blush in the color Rose. I'm not like really a rose blush kind of girl, just in general. Like I like those more like wintry, blue tone, like mauve-y pinks, but they didn't have any of those shades. And I'm assuming that they're gonna like open their shade range as they go. It's a brand new brand, so. I like also that this is a cream blush. Same thing with that packaging, like very on trend, very on brand, very on point. Just first impressions, it's a really nice texture, and it's actually really pretty like sheer color, so I feel like I'm gonna like that when I actually put it on my skin. Then I'm gonna go in and open the bronzer. Got the color Sand. So the blush and bronzer are a little bit slightly different colors than the other tools. So the brush, the blending brush, the duo brush, and the highlighter are the same color packaging. The blush is like that lighter gray, and then the bronzer is this darker gray, and then I think the eyebrow kit is like a mix of these colors as well. So all of these colors complement each other like really nicely. This is like a nice little collection to have on your vanity, especially if you're like me and you're a packaging freak. Like this is like a dream. So I got it open. So this is what it looks like. I do typically use cream bronzers, but I don't typically use cream blushes, and I've been wanting to try a cream blush, so I am really excited to try this. The last thing is just this brow kit. Same thing with the 3 different color packaging. I love that they're all within the same family. You have step 1, step 2, and then step 3. So yeah, I guess I think I'm gonna leave the eyebrows for last because that's the most exciting part. That's what we came here to see. And I think I'm just gonna try out the brush, the blush, the bronzer, and the highlighter. That was a mouthful. I already did my foundation, concealer, all that like good stuff off camera, so I am going to go in with the Sand bronzer. I don't know what side of the brush I want to use. I think I'm gonna start with this like more kabuki side brush, kind of contour just a little bit, and then I'll probably just use the kabuki brush. I think that makes the most sense, is to use the more compacted like blend side for my bronzer and then use this fluffier brush for my blush. So I'm a little bit nervous because it looks like it's really pigmented, but I'm just gonna go in, get some of the product. The product goes right on the brush like really easily. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's super pigmented, and I'm just gonna go right up. I can already tell, like you can see it on camera, that is super pigmented. I did not put that much on my brush. I'm just gonna blend it a little bit, and I actually really like that. I feel like it gives such like a natural bronze, and it gives like, wow, it gives a contour as well. I'm just gonna build that. It's definitely like a buildable product. I can feel it, especially because it's a cream. A very little bit goes a long way. And I'm just gonna like go up my forehead a little bit. Also, this brush feels so good on my face. I like that it's vegan. It's not made with like any animal hairs or anything like that. Aside from the fact that that's just like ethically better and morally better, it also is better for my skin because I have really sensitive skin and it gets irritated very easily. I really like this, and it's definitely very buildable. Like, I put a couple of little dabs on this end of the brush, on the kabuki end of the brush, but I can also just kind of go in with a little bit more if I wanted to. And I'm just gonna put like a little tiny bit down my nose. I think that is so pretty, and it looks very natural as well. So we're gonna go in with this blush. The only thing I'll say is this blush is like very small. I don't really like that. I wish it was a little bit bigger. I wish that the bronzer and the blush were like the same size because I'm pretty sure they're the same price. But aside from that, let's see how we actually like the formula. So right away I can tell that it's super pigmented. You can see it on the brush. I just did a couple little dabs and it's already like really pigmented on the brush. Let me just put it on, like, I'm gonna put it on the apples of my cheek but kind of swipe up, just to give myself like a very like snatched look. I didn't know if I was gonna like this rose color, but I think I actually do like it. It's very natural and it's not too pink. Like, I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like it is pink. You can see it over the bronzer, but I think these colors complement each other really nicely. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit down my nose because I do like a little bit of like a sunburn look, like not burnt, but just like, oh, you were in the sun a little bit, like just cute. I like that. So yeah. If I'm not mistaken, you can also use this gloss highlighter as like a base under your makeup. I think it's just kind of like, oh, that's pretty. That's not what I thought it was gonna be at all. Did I get this in a specific color, or is this just, I got the color Topaz. For some reason I just remembered it being like a generic highlighter, kind of just like a base that can just go with anyone, but I think it does actually cover multiple colors, and I got the shade Topaz. So this is the shade Topaz. It's just like a very bronzy gold color. So it does kind of have like a gel feel to it. I like the consistency of it. I'm just kind of like blending it in a little bit with my fluffier end of my brush. To me, it just kind of enhances the bronzer, which I like. It is a more natural glow, even though it has like that dark like bronzy color. I thought it was going to be a lot stronger. It's actually a pretty natural glow, which I do like. So I'm going to actually build on it a little bit more because I thought it was going to be a lot more aggressive. And I'm just putting it kind of like on the higher points of my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose. But so far the cream blush and the cream bronzer and the actual brush are my all-time faves. I can quickly see them being holy grails in my routine. I need more time with the highlighter. So now we're gonna get into the eyebrows. This is what we all came for, and by all, I mean me. This is what I'm here for. This is what I wanna see. So I'm gonna start with the Stage 1 Brow Sculpt. So I'm just gonna do them one at a time so you can see the difference. I do like how natural and light this feels on my eyebrows. I can feel the product, but it doesn't feel like sticky. It definitely feels like it's buildable, movable. Okay, so it definitely lifted my brow. Oh my god, look at the difference between the two. You can see like this eye is like wide awake and this eye is like still kind of asleep and needs some more coffee. I'm shook. I can see why so many people are going crazy for it and why it keeps selling out so quickly. And even though it shows white on the brush, it dries clear and it dries like pretty quickly. Okay, that's my eyebrows without any of the color, any of the pomade, any of the eyebrow pencil. You can see that my face just looks more awake. This sculpt, like I can't even talk right now. I'm like obsessed with like how good this like sculpt eyebrow is. I need about 3 of these, girl. I'm gonna need this again before it sells out. I can definitely see why people are going crazy for this kit, and I haven't even used the 2 other products. Girl, hold up. This kind of did what it needed to do. Okay, so that's the sculpt. Now we're gonna go in with the pomade. I'm there. I feel like I need a tutorial before I can give a tutorial because I don't know. Wait, what is happening? Oh, okay. Okay. It makes more sense. I thought that you were gonna like roll this up and it was gonna come out like the way, you know, like lip gloss or like lipstick does. And I was just like, how is that controlled? How does that work? How is it a cream base? No, the bottom literally comes off and there's an actual pomade on the bottom and the brush is right here. So you dip this in there and then put it on your eyebrows. Okay, it's making more sense. It's making more sense. So I'm gonna dip this in this cream pomade. I'm so nervous for this. I really like just don't know why, because brows are so easy to fix, but I don't know, I've just never used anything like this, so I'm a little bit shook. Okay, don't freak out. Okay, I have absolutely no idea if I did this correctly. It's not feeling correct. I don't think that's right. For me, I just don't really understand like what the point of a pomade is. It says it allows you to add depth and shade to your brows with a unique cream-based formula, but for me, that's what I would use the pencil for. So I'm just gonna take the clean end of the pencil spoolie and just kind of brush some of that product out. Wow. No. What?
Oh my god, what is that?
Okay, I just had to go get a napkin because Jess, honey, what was the reason, mama? We were doing so well. I was loving the brush, the blush, the bronzer, the Sculpt, and then I got to the pomade. I just don't even know what to say. Like, I obviously didn't do this eyebrow yet, and I have pretty dark eyebrows, and I don't know if it's because I got the shade dark, but I feel like I'm at the salon where I like get my eyebrows tinted because I get it tinted with henna, and this is what the henna looks like before they wipe it off. So I'm just like very confused. I love that Sculpt so much that I'm just like, where did we go wrong with the pomade? And I don't know if I hate it or if I'm just shocked. Like, I'm not sure how I feel yet, but it definitely caught me off guard because I was looking in the mirror and I was like, okay, this is a lot of product. And then I looked up and I was like, what the hell is this? Am I supposed to always have these bold brows? Did Jess Hun just put me onto something that I didn't even know I needed? Or do I look crazy? I'm not sure, but put it in the comments below. Do I look crazy or did I need this? Because I really need someone to give me an answer. But now I'm like actually scared because clearly you can mess it up, and a little bit of product goes a long way. So keep that in mind when you're using this. It's also kind of messy. Like, is it me? Is it me, God? Is it me? Let's try this again. Very little bit on the brush. We're gonna brush it up. Okay, this one's already starting off a little bit better because now I know what to expect. And why did this one dry like this? I don't like the way this like dried with the Sculpt. I don't really know what's happening right now. I don't know, is it getting better or worse? I don't know. What I think may have also happened, because when I brush this side up, it doesn't flake off. I think maybe my Sculpt wasn't completely dry on this side, so now when I'm brushing it off, it's kind of flaking a little bit. So definitely let your Sculpt dry down a little bit before you move on to the next steps, before you move on to the pomade. And it's just like, it's getting worse and worse. It's not getting better. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with the pencil because there are a few little marks, or a few little spaces rather, that are open. I'm gonna like bring this down and define it a little bit more. I do like the pencil. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of this review for me. I'm definitely overall a fan of the collection. I'll definitely be using a lot of these products in my everyday routine. Definitely love the brush, the blush, and the bronzer. I love how creamy they are. I love how buildable they are. I like how they just give me a gentle, soft beat. I like to do like a very gentle, you know, soft glam every day. So those are definitely like a 10 out of 10 for me, those 3 products specifically. Now, as for the eyebrow products, I think it's safe to say that you know how I feel about the pomade. Now, the Sculpt, on the other hand, I absolutely love this product. This to me is a unique product. I've never really used a product like this. I like how well it held my eyebrows. I like how much it just like made my eyebrows look like awake. Not my eyebrows, it made my eyes look awake. It made my eyebrows just like a little bit more lifted. So that I'm super into. And the pencil as well. It's nothing really special compared to other pencils. I do like how easily it went on, and I am really into the packaging. So I definitely think I'll be repurchasing both of these. This pomade just really set me off, and it really just like, I need like a second away from it because it was just so messy and it got like all over my nails and everything else. So that is my review on Refy Beauty. That was my honest review, honest opinion, first impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed this. These are my favorite types of videos to make. So please make sure that you leave a comment. Tell me what your favorite part of it was. If you're gonna try any of these products, give me a thumbs up if you were into the video. And last but not least, make sure you hit that subscribe and notification button if you haven't done that already. And thank you guys so much for watching another video with me. And until next time, I will see you guys soon.